Well, you have just heard about Pentecost happening this, not this weekend, but in a few weekends' time. And I am now joined by Sarah and Angus Ormes. Welcome to the studio.
Hello there, everybody.
Good. Thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you just quickly say your names, introduce yourself, and then we'll chat more a bit later on.
Right.
Okay. I'm Angus, and I'm chair of the planning group for the Coventry Pentecost celebration, which is taking place in just about 10 days' time now, 13th and 14th of May.
Wow, coming up soon.
And I'm in charge of the burgers. Last year we sold 1,000.
Didn't sell.
Oh no, we gave away 1,200 burgers on the Saturday, and some people said it's the first time they've ever had anything given them in the city centre.
Really?
And we gave away hundreds and hundreds of cups of tea as well.
Wow. I remember being at the event last year, actually. So very exciting. I'm very excited to find out a little bit more about that. But first, we've got a little, very short travel update. Did you both drive in today, or did you walk?
We drove from town. We
Yeah.
went to prayer meeting.
What are the roads like at this time of the evening? Busy?
Not too bad.
There was a traffic jam on the ring road, which is quite unusual.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Well, maybe I don't need to do the travel. You've already told us. But let's have a look really quickly and see what else is happening. Why don't you tell us, what is Pentecost? What if people don't know what it is? Why don't you tell us what that is all about?
Well, the day of Pentecost, which is mentioned in the book of Acts in the Bible, was the time when most people consider the Church of Jesus came into being, because from a group of 120 who were gathered in an upper room and quite frightened to go out, they actually were empowered by the Holy Spirit, and they went out into the centre of Jerusalem on the day of Pentecost, which was a Jewish festival, and things happened amazingly, because with the power of the Holy Spirit they were able to proclaim the message of Jesus in such a powerful way that 3,000 people were added to the church in that very one day, that very first day. So Pentecost is a crucial, pivotal day for the Church of Jesus Christ. And each year we celebrate Pentecost, 7 weeks after Easter, and the church over the years possibly hasn't made as much of it as they should do, because it's such an incredible thing that happened on that first day of Pentecost. And today, and actually for the last 7 years in Coventry, we've been having a Pentecost celebration. We call it the Big Birthday Bash, and we give away things free of charge: burgers, cups of tea, coffee, face painting, and we have live music, all in the centre of the city in Broadgate, just to show people that the church is alive, that Jesus Christ is alive, and to share the good news with people who are passing by.
Amazing. So it's a little bit like a birthday party, but not just for the church, for the whole city.
That's right.
Great. So what are you doing this year? Is it different than last year? Is it the same as last year? What's happening?
Well, it's bigger than last year. We're hiring a marquee, which is going to seat between 700 and 800 people, and there are still tickets available for both nights, the Friday night and the Saturday night, when a guy called Mike Pilavachi is going to be speaking. If you haven't heard of Mike Pilavachi, where have you been? He's
a funny guy, isn't he?
He's the guy who's through whose vision Soul Survivor started many years ago, and Soul Survivor is the biggest Christian youth festival in the country, and it's a great privilege for us to have him in Coventry for that Friday night and the Saturday night.
Great. So what's going to happen on the Friday and Saturday night? What do people get tickets for?
Well, there's going to be worship led by Tom Smith and a band, all of whom have played at Soul Survivor. And if you've ever been to Soul Survivor, it's an incredible event. They have at Stafford, they have 4,000 or 5,000 people, and down in Devon they have 10,000 or more people. and mostly young people, mostly teenagers, and they have a whale of a time. And this Pentecost event is going to be a mini Soul Survivor, nowhere near the numbers that they have during the summer, but still good few hundred people and an incredible anointed atmosphere. And God is going to be there, the Holy Spirit is going to be there, and we're really encouraging people to not just come themselves but get tickets for their friends who don't know Jesus, and they can be sure of coming along and hearing the gospel presented in a cringe-free way, because Mike tinges the whole thing with lots of humour, and it's a really good opportunity for people to come along and find out what Christianity is all about.
Great. And so how can we as listeners get involved? What can we do to help out?
Well, there are lots of jobs to do. We're not asking people to come along and erect the marquee, because that is a massive operation which is going to be done by professionals. But there are lots of set-up jobs that can be done by volunteers. So we're looking for volunteers on the Friday morning and then again on the Saturday morning. We're also looking for people to take things down. We use the term tear down, but we don't want to be too crazy about it. And that's going to be after the daytime event. There's going to be things to take down and chairs to set up, that kind of thing. So there are lots of opportunities to do practical stuff over the weekend. We're also looking for lots of stewards to make sure the event is kept safe and well ordered. We're also looking for an evangelistic team. So if you're somebody who loves to share Jesus with people, then during the daytime event from 11 till 3 on the Saturday, we're looking for people to join up with that team. You'll be wearing a special t-shirt and just chatting to people as they stand in queues for burgers or as they sit at tables having tea and coffee, just engaging with people, not ramming anything down their throats, but just seeking to share the love of Jesus with people.
Amazing.
So if you'd like to do that, to volunteer in any way, the easiest way to do that is to go to our website, which is www.coventrypentecost.com.
Okay, that's coventrypentecost.com.
Yeah.
Great. All right, well, that sounds so exciting. And obviously you're going to have the event, as you did last year as well, in Broadgate.
That's right.
That's
with
right.
lots of party atmosphere and things.
Face painting and messy church and burgers and a band. Got a lot of other people are going to be playing and singing apart from Tom Smith band, aren't they?
Yes, so on the
And
Saturday
dancers.
daytime event.
There'll be dancers as well, which is lovely. Free cups of tea.
Yeah, we've got a special group of 9 dancers who are going to do a performance that they've prepared specially for the event. It's going to last about 15 minutes, and they're going to perform that twice during the day.
And we've probably got a kids club coming to sing and dance like last year. Only we hope it won't be in the rain.
Oh yes, let's
Do you
hope there's
remember?
no rain this weekend. In the weekend coming up.
Yes.
Nice, very exciting. And Sally, will you be on burgers again?
I will.
Very
Well, I'm in
importantly.
charge of it, although I do wander off. But it is vast. It's collecting
Yeah.
them all from shops and getting it all there and the rolls and then doing it forever.
Oh wow. Well, very exciting. And if you are listening and think that sounds like something that you would love to go to, get on down. The
Yes.
13th to the 15th of May.
Tickets. They can-
Please buy your tickets, because there are still lots of tickets available. Christians are very last minute people,
Yes, that's true.
but do have a think about it, to pray about it, and not just buy tickets for yourselves, but those people that you've been sharing the love of Jesus with over the years. This would be a great opportunity for them to hear the message. So
Yeah.
tickets can also be purchased online, or you can go to the CLC bookshop in City Arcade and buy them there. £3 for the youth event. That's specifically for teenagers and youth leaders. And on the Saturday night, it's all ages, and the tickets for that are £5.
Just make sure you come.
Yes, make sure you come to Pentecost. A terrific amount of work has gone into it, and we don't
Yeah.
want there to be an empty seat in the place.
Absolutely.
So get your tickets, coventrypentecost.com.